Hello once again, people, and today we shall be checking out Canyon, made by Kenneth S. Forte, which sounded like a very familiar author, and I looked it up, and it's actually from Deathmatch Spiral that we saw him last. So yeah, this is yet another level by him. Hopefully this one will be more interesting. Just like Deathmatch Spiral, actually, he loves to mess with the date that these came out. So that way they look like they came out in January. Yeah, he's trying to be a punk. But, yeah. Random level indeed. Let's see here. He pretty much thinks the authors of Doom, a level pretty much suited for deathmatch play only. Oh boy, I thought this was going to be a single player level too. Looked like it was single player. So yeah, this is kind of part of the problem. Sometimes you don't really know if it's a single player deathmatch level until you actually rip out the readme. Then it tells you. Until then, you think, oh, it's a new level, let's actually play it. Then all of a sudden it turns out to be a deathmatch level as soon as I start recording. Yeah. Well, let's do this anyway. A single winding sector with 4-player and 4 deathmatch starts, various pesky little monsters, and various weapons ranging in strength from chainsaw to plasma gun. You know, this sounds a lot like Quarry 1, or Quarry 1-1 or whatever. Yeah. And honestly, I think this is like the same level as that for some reason, but I want to see what this is. Beware launching missiles at a dead run in a twisty canyon, or it will be really a dead run. So, yeah, beyond deathmatch is really not much to this. Yeah. Also, I have absolutely no really clue where this is. I'm probably going to just go with the Doom World date or so on this. Because, yeah, this is kind of like unclear. This level does have exits, even though they aren't readily apparent. At each end of the canyon, there are 3 walls, which will exit the level when you hit the open key. I did not put switches in because a huge wall of switches and otherwise pristine canyon wall did not appeal to me. Alright, at least he told me to read me. Other than that, it looks like it's just the same old stuff of copyrights and all that. Anyway, let's load it up. Because I want to see what this canyon is. It sounds a lot like stuff we've already played. I don't want this to be the same exact level. Nope! It's a totally different level! It's just brown instead of gray! Look at that! Look at the awesome brownness! Oh yeah! And they said Quake was brown! Ha! We had brown and Doom as well! Look at this! Yeah! We got trees here too! Awesome tree ambience! And things to shoot! Like that guy! And this guy! We have a corridor runner, except now with brown walls everywhere! So yeah, one thing about it is because of the timestamp and the fact that he doesn't really put a date. My date might be completely wrong for this level. Yeah. So this might not be actually the newest level after like K9 and all that, but that's probably where I'm going to put it. Just because I have no real clue where to throw it. This is one of those rare times where they kind of just didn't do anything right. Okay, that's an interesting corner. You know, they said something about rocket launchers. I'm still waiting for that rocket launcher to show up. Because, yeah, so far it's just kind of been walk down the corridor and shoot things. Like really weak demon dudes. And that's about it. Yeah. This is getting old very fast. Oh my god, the shotgun guy! We have improved so much in life! I'm gonna need a shotgun to kill this guy. That way he doesn't, like, pot shot me. Let's just take these guys out. We're getting a lot faster on our kills now. Look at that. It's the beauty of a shotgun. The dull thud. Now we're getting a lot of progress. Look at this. We're just moving at a much faster rate. It's like we're flying or so. We're suddenly accelerating in speed. Oh look, a dead end. I should check it out. Well, this was pointless. Okay, back to the main way. Imp! Okay. Where's this rocket launcher, by the way? We've killed most of the enemies in the map. And you said rocket launcher. He said rocket launcher, right? Like, yeah, about that dude. There was no rocket launcher. There was no anything but a shotgun and a pistol. Unless I missed something. In which case, I shouldn't really even care anyway, because we killed everything in the map. And we got all the secrets, we got all the weapons, we got 100% completion. And I don't want to walk down this long corridor of brownness again. Yeah. So, here's the exit. Click this wall, and we're done. A true literal definition for a corridor runner. How is that supposed to be a deathmatch level? That reminds me more of something you get out of like Q2 or something, a linear set of rooms to sell. I mean, how is that supposed to be a deathmatch level again? And as for single player, it really didn't have much playability because it was just kind of keep going straight and shoot things in the brown corridor. Yeah. Not the best of levels by any means. But it was another thing, and we made it through. But at least it didn't have any frustrating things, it just was kinda boring. Well, anyway, thank you very much all for watching. I've adventured through yet another level, and I shall see you all next time.